evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Julio Cesar Chavez, his ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. He's making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout.
Well, we've seen Chavez so many times before, but what do you expect out of him tonight?
What I always expect, that he's going to be steady, he's going to put pressure on you, but he's going to be smart about it, not reckless, careful, and he's going to bang you down in the basement.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside, make him work on the outside, walk him a little bit, make sure that ultimately and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
Good shot there with that left. Unable to score with the hook. Blocks away that headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Unload.
Teddy, everybody has the imprint of where they came from. In the case of Julio Cesar Chavez, the son of a railroad worker, and he grew up in an abandoned railroad car among 9 siblings.
Yeah, and that's going to serve him in his pro career because he didn't have much of an amateur background, so facing things, difficult things, making choices will help him become a fighter.
And he's holding. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good right hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook.
Chavez is working really good. Keep using the jab. You gotta keep the jab moving to push him off you, all right?
Let's go, let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight?
We got it.
Then let's move out there. This guy's gonna win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Now,
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Go get him!
hey, you gotta get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And he just holds on there. Now hugging on the inside. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Able to dismiss that body shot. Chavez is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Chavez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Chavez is pushing away right there. You can see him shoving, trying to create some space. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. We count down the final moments of this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there. This guy's beating you. Now, if you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this thing around. But you have to.
Stay away from the power, okay? Keep circling away from that power. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot going. Now listen, you need...
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Keep moving, come on now.
Targeting that hook upstairs by Chavez. Now he ties up there. you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You see him holding on.
Teddy, I know you've said that Chavez has the tendency to come in that front door. Can that also be a weakness of his?
Well, he's always coming after you, so you know that he's not trying to set you up with counters and set up those kind of traps so much, so you know where he's going to be, what his mindset's going to be, and also he needs to be set to punch. Go around him a little bit. Don't let him get set so much.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno, dos.
And a good counter by Julio Cesar Chavez. Able to cover up that gut.
Chavez is thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight. Looking good. Keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
Do you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You gotta stay.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Blocks it away. And just grabbing onto his opponent. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Chavez is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Made a block there. Halfway through round number 4. Not precise at all by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to him to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man. Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and punches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go. Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. I think the lesson to be learned here is it's a marathon, not a sprint. He has treated this fight like it's a sprint early on here.
Yeah, and the tortoise is starting to pass him right by, waving at him, saying, ah.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Oh. 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nothing there on the punch by Julio Cesar Chavez.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
He is not in good shape. He could, look at that. Menacing midsection shot there. Down he goes.
One, two, three, four, five.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Chavez is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Nice block. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Chavez is hurt. Wow, his big shot he just scored with. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Chavez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
Okay, listen. He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep moving.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Don't let him get to you.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You're losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there. You need to capitalize on his misses.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Left and right. Left and right.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. off target with that hook. Chavez has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
Watch that!
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. At the halfway point of round 7. And he ties up on the inside. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Stopping this fight. Chavez is not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.